What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now I'd like to talk about the Discovery Plus show Bigfoot is Real, Season 1, Episode 1. So this is an older show. It came out in 2020. It's actually been out about a year, and I just missed it in its first run. Don't know how I missed it. It just wasn't on my radar, and I just, as somebody who I've seen every episode of Finding Bigfoot, I've seen every episode of Expedition Bigfoot, somehow Bigfoot is Real just kind of came in under my radar, and I never even really knew it existed. And now I got Discovery Plus when it came out in January, and at that point I saw, okay, that this is, because I did a, Bigfoot shows. I did a search, and I saw that this is one that I'd missed. Well, I was in the middle of watching Expedition Bigfoot, and I was rewatching some Finding Bigfoot at the time, so I was like, I'm going to have to put this on the back burner. I'll get to it. And now that Expedition Bigfoot Season 2 is done, I kind of wanted to watch this series before Expedition Bigfoot Season 3 comes out. So I've seen Episode 1 of Bigfoot is Real. And what do I think of it? I don't really like it that much, to be honest with you. It's too different from the shows that I really enjoy. Whereas Finding Bigfoot, Expedition Bigfoot, I feel like they're coming at it from more of a research-based, scientific-based stance. I'm looking at this Bigfoot is Real show, and they're coming at it very amateur-like. It kind of reminds me of that Mountain Men show. Just a very amateur, non-educated, kind of primitive view on it. Like these are hunters and former military, and they're like, let's go blow it away, let's go shoot it. And I think that's kind of reckless. Not that I have a problem with hunting. I have no problem with hunting. I think hunting's great. Hunting is great for the health of populations, the health of animal populations. It's great for health of animal populations. It's great to, eat the meat that you personally hunted. There's a certain satisfaction that comes along with that. Hunting is great for conservation. There's so much good that comes out of responsible hunting. I got no issues with hunting. My issue is a show that glorifies going out and shooting at something that might not even exist. I don't know. I think that's reckless because yeah, I think you get a bunch of trigger happy dummies out there who are just out there shooting at something thinking it's Bigfoot. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. I'm a suburban boy. I don't know. But that's what it seems like to me, that would be true. But either way, it's still the way that Bigfoot is kind of depicted in this that I also kind of take issue with. Bigfoot is depicted as this rage monster, this dangerous animal lurking in the woods, waiting to ambush unsuspecting humans. Early in this episode, they had a lady on there who was talking about how Bigfoot just kept on eating my chickens. It just kept on coming around and getting my chickens. And then she talks about how now he's getting real aggressive and banging on my walls. And it's just, like I said, there's lots of stories out there of Bigfoot as this aggressive animal that wants people out of their territory. And I have no issue with that. I have no issue with telling those stories. It's just kind of the way that it's being teed up for a bunch of guys that are going in the woods with guns looking to shoot a Bigfoot. I don't know. It just seems very, again, I think irresponsible is the right word. That being said, these guys are entertaining, watching them interact with each other, watching them interact with people in the community that they're researching. I love this scene where they go to a barbecue and they're like, yeah, we were able to find more Bigfoot witnesses at this local barbecue. Of course you're going to be able to find more Bigfoot witnesses at a local barbecue. Of course you are. You're there with TV crews. Everybody's seen a Bigfoot. I seen Bigfoot, put me on TV. Even when like Finding Bigfoot does that, when they have their town hall meetings, I'm always like, not all those people have seen a Bigfoot, right? Because everybody in that town hall means, I seen Bigfoot, put me on TV. and I don't know. It's just not even in a Finding Bigfoot show, a show that I believe is very research based. I'm like, that's not very scientific. So, yeah, this show definitely plays up kind of the more frightening components of Bigfoot, and I'm gonna keep watching it. But I don't like the idea of these trappers and hunters out there saying we're going to trap Bigfoot, or we're going to shoot Bigfoot. Because I think that there's a lot of people that watches these shows, and there's a lot of amateur Bigfoot hunters as a result, and I just don't want the wrong message to be sent. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I'm blowing it out of proportions, that this wrong message is being sent, because maybe I am. I don't know, but it just seems a little reckless to me. But anyways, that's the first episode. I mean, I didn't hate it. Like, I'm gonna keep on watching it, but it wasn't anywhere near as good as Expedition Bigfoot or Finding Bigfoot. Just completely, like, they're up here and this is kind of down here, bottom feeding, if you will. It was entertaining enough that I'm gonna keep watching, but it wasn't. It wasn't groundbreaking, and it wasn't anything that made me think, "Wow, these guys are onto something." These guys aren't onto anything. These guys are onto potentially shooting somebody. Other than that, I don't think they're onto anything. Entertaining nonetheless, though. So let me know what you thought of episode 1 of Bigfoot is Real in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on it. While you're down there commenting, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of content, and I want to make sure that you're up to date with everything that I'm doing. And as always, thank you so much for joining me right here at the LQ Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.